What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Spreadblaze, and I'm back with another video. If you are not subscribed to my channel, I ask you to hit the subscribe button. Also hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and share my video with your friends. We're expanding around here in Blaze land, and I'm also bringing this chocolate to your screen, so why not share this pretty face with somebody else? You know what I'm saying? Don't be stingy. Don't keep me to yourself. Share me with your friends. I'm feeling 90%, so I'm back in this thing, and I'm going to be giving y'all videos. And, of course, I'm just bringing y'all my opinions to subjects that I have, you know, in general conversation, everyday conversation. So about a week ago, I was having a conversation with somebody, and they asked me, why do people stay in toxic relationships? And, you know, that's a great question. Me, myself, have been in a couple of toxic situationships, relationships, whatever you want to call them. And I stayed for different reasons. And it's kind of hard to speak on somebody else's reasoning behind why we stay, or why as humans we put ourselves in that kind of position. But I feel like 70 to 80% of the time, a lot of people stay in things that they know is not good for them or not going to benefit them, be it good or bad. For myself, I don't know. I think I might have stayed for hoping that the situation was going to change, that it was going to turn around, you know, that people would change their minds, or I would do something different that would change the situation, or vice versa, the person that I was dealing with would change. Looking at other people's situation, I would say that they stay for love. A lot of people put a high price on love and misjudge love. So they think they're staying for love, but they're not really staying for love. It's for something else. So I posed the question, why do people stay in toxic relationships? I mean, I could come up with a couple of things off the top of my head as to why I feel like people stay in toxic situationships, relationships. You got love. You got hoping for change. You got people don't feel like it's a toxic situation. Maybe they feel like they can't get no better than what they're getting at the moment. I mean, people stay for crazy reasons. I mean, people stay in relationships where they're getting beat, and I hear it a lot. He or she loves me, and they were just having a bad day. Or he or she promised they wouldn't do it again. And from the outside looking in, it's easy for us to judge because we're not physically in the situation ourselves. So we judge that person off the excuse that they're giving us, or the reasoning behind why people choose to stay. You got people that get cheated on all the time. You got people that get flirted on all the time. You got people that be in a relationship and get broke up and then they back together again. I don't know, y'all. Y'all gotta help me out with this one. I'm looking for y'all comments down below so we can come back and possibly revisit this conversation. Because toxic relationships have ruined a lot of people. I've known people to lose jobs, friends, family, over staying in a toxic relationship. And most times when somebody's in a toxic relationship, you can't even give them your opinion without them taking offense to what you're trying to tell them. Like, it's like they're so guarded, and I understand. I've been that person. I've been in a relationship where people around me was telling me this ain't no good for you. But for me, it was the best thing going. Did I progress? Am I smarter now? Do I look at life different? Do I look at things different? Yes. The older I got, the more smart I became. And just really just sitting down. I'm a list maker, guys. I feel like if I'm in a situation I'll grab a pencil, pen, paper, and I'm gonna write down the pros and I'll write down the cons. And I really just think about it and pray about it. Now back in the day, I ain't gonna even front, I stayed way too long knowing it wasn't nothing. Just hoping, wishing on a prayer that just maybe, something might turn around. So to all you people out there who are stuck in situationships and relationships, or have even experienced being in toxic relationships, situationships, what was your main reason for staying? Because I feel like we don't talk about it enough. So let's have this discussion. What was your main reason, or someone else's that you've had a conversation with reason for staying in a toxic relationship? It's a good question. I don't know. So to answer that question, you stay hoping and wishing that things will change. You don't want to waste your time with somebody, because a lot of the times, if it's toxic, you done been in it for months and months, and you don't ever want to feel like you wasted your time or you're not putting in the effort to make things right. You don't want to see this toxic person that's toxic with you move on to the next person and give them exactly what you was hoping and wishing and waiting on. It happens all the time. You get with somebody, they good in the beginning, and then it turns and goes left, and you stay to fix it, and it still don't work, and y'all still end up, and you waste all that time, and they move on to the next person, but they a totally different person with the next person. You win some, you lose some, as they say. Sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and know your self-worth. Know exactly what you deserve. Know exactly what you bring to the table and what kind of things you're looking for in your partner. So therefore you will know when it's time to cut loose and run away from this toxicness. I feel like you got to know when to let it go. Because if you don't, then you're stuck in the toxic relationship, situationship, and you like a little rat on a little wheel. You just spinning. You ain't going forward. You ain't smart enough to jump off. Your wheel just spinning. Jump off. It's okay. It's okay to start over, y'all. Don't be afraid to start over. Because if you don't start over, you're still not happy. You're still not moving forward. You're still not getting what you want or need out of these situations, relationships. Don't be afraid to start over at all, no matter what age it is. Start over. Reclaim yourself. Claim what you want. Claim what you need. Speak it out loud. And don't accept anything other than what you want and deserve. Take your life back. Get out these toxic relationships. It's not worth it. Nobody wants to see their friends or family members down and out and being taken advantage of by a toxic person. You're gonna have somebody else in jail trying to protect you because of your toxic situation. Think of everything around you and the things that matter to you most, and get what you want and get what you deserve. And if you can't find it, don't be afraid to be single. Being single is not a bad thing. You could be miserable and be single versus being miserable with somebody else. It's all right. 2020, we going into it real soon. I vote no toxicity. Did I say that right? I think so, but I ain't gonna try to say it again. I vote that we gonna run away from toxic relationships in 2020. Go ahead, end it. Get you a clean little slate. It's November. You got a whole month and a half until the new year. Go ahead and get used to being single. Going to the new year, popping by yourself. Be single. It's okay. And then when 2020 comes, you'll get and search for everything that you deserve. So, yeah. I feel like I did good on that one. Toxic relationships. Again, if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment down below. And you know how we do around Blaze Land. You're going to live your life. And you're going to always go be great. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Peace.